Hi everyone. I needed to make a quick video to highlight a fix that you need to make to your portfolio page before you begin finalizing it and adding content. So I was in the process of trying to create kind of like a dummy portfolio, right? So that you could so that I could show you what the requirements of the assignment were. And when I got here to the actual portfolio page and I started adding some links, I ran into a little issue. If you remember correctly, when we were making our template pages, we had this CSS, right? We had added that CSS rule. And basically what that CSS rule did is it made any link, any anchor tag, a tag, which is what creates links, it made them, added the font weight to be bold. Or it specified the font weight to be bold. So that gave us the desired effect that we wanted, where the navigation links were bold, and then that footer link was bold. But what I realized, what happened is when I leave it this way, when I add these links here for the portfolio, they're bold as well, not the desired effect that we want, okay? So I realized it needs to come out of here. We can't have this font weight bold applied to all links. Instead, we just need to apply it to those places we want it to be applied to. So the places that we want it to be applied to are the nav area and the footer area, right? So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this here, and I'm going to come up here, and right here in the footer, I'm just going to paste it, okay? Up here in the nav, same, just going to paste it, and then I'm going to get rid of this leftover A, okay? I'm going to save that. Now I added it to the index page, but you're going to have to add it to all of them. I updated it in all of the pages. I updated it in the index page, the portfolio page, and the reflection page, but I just wanted to show it to you here because the other pages have some extra information. It has H4 CSS tags that you'll need to add, but I want you to add those on your own, okay? So I just didn't want you to see them. Sorry, trying to be secretive. But at any rate, you're going to need to make this change, right? This little fix to all of your pages, not just index, but index, portfolio, and the reflection page. But at minimum, you need to change it on the portfolio page just so that your links are just nice standard looking links, not bolded. Okay, so with that done, there's one other thing. This isn't necessarily a fix. This is just something that I noticed I didn't like. Okay, so on the home page, okay, the magic of the pause button. So on the home page, I showed you how to add this. Well, I will show you how to add this floating image, right? Well, when the floating image is first added, the funky thing is that the footer section, it actually goes, it like cuts through the image, right? And that's not what we want. We want the footer at the footer of the page, at the bottom of the page. So what I had to do is I had to manually kind of force that. So what I did is I specified how big I wanted the section to be, okay? And since this, actually, all the other ones were 50. That's probably why they don't look the same. Okay, so this image itself was I think it was 300 tall. And so I figured, okay, I'm just going to make it, give it a nice round number bigger than 300, and I went with 450. So I specified that the height, this whole white area between the navigation and the footer, was going to be 450 pixels tall, okay? So I just said in this section CSS, I just added this height 450px, and then I added that to the index page, I added that to the portfolio page, and I added it to the reflection page to ensure that the footer always stayed down at the bottom, okay? So with that, those are really the only fixes, and now we're actually ready to start adding some content. That's in the next video.